Okay, this is working on a 2006 Cadillac DTS, putting the carriage top. Actually getting ready to put a back window in this thing. See if I can switch this thing around. Hold on. Okay, anyhow, I don't know how to switch the screen around. So this is the deal. I'm putting the back window shattered. Okay, in order to get this back window in there, this whole top, everything's got to come off. And you got the molding here, but you got this much canvas. This is a shell that's on top of the regular roof. It's a whole shell that fits on top, and it's bolted down in the back. It's also all the way around the top is glued with this glue. Matter of fact, I'm showing you the wrong part. Well, maybe I am. Let me see. Okay. No, that's right. All this stuff in here. Let me see here. Yeah. All this stuff in here is, look at that hard glue in there. I don't know if you can see it or not, but there's all glue inside here. It goes up and down the whole length of it. All the way around, underneath here, and all the way around here. So in order to get the back window out of this thing, that top's got to come off. You can't just lift it up a little bit and slip a back window in there. The whole top's got to come off, and you can't sort of lift it up off the back end because it's fiberglass. It's going to crack because that glue is so hard, and it's already been it's already set, so it's hard as a rock. So and this is what I'm using. This blade that I started at this point right here, right about here, and I've gone that far in about 10 minutes. I've got to keep chopping and chopping, and with a hammer, and on the end of this, I only have one other hand, so I can't show it to you, but I got to keep chopping and chopping little bit to break it loose, and hopefully it doesn't get hot enough to where it melts itself back together. And I've got to do that all the way around the vehicle in order to lift this whole roof off of this regular roof. And that's what it entails. That's what it's going to take to put a back window in this thing. If the top was new, or if I didn't have to worry about the vinyl or the canvas at the top, I wouldn't have to be so careful. I could probably use a sawzall, a small sawzall, and cut through that stuff and pry it up and keep it pried up so it doesn't heat itself back up and melt itself back together from the heat. But I can't do it because the canvas has already been cut to shape. So there's no extra to work with, so I can stretch it over top of it, glue it down, and then cut the canvas again. So I've got to make sure I don't damage this canvas at all, because it's got to go back into place. So this is a job.